Hello again, or hello for the first time. Today we're going to the Most in downtown Syracuse. It's the Museum of Science and Technology, if you're not familiar with it. There's a lot of different things in here. Today I think we're planning on seeing some animatronic dinosaurs and a recreation of an apothecary, like a drugstore, basically. So let's go in and see what all the stuff they have to offer here. Let's make the most of our day. Okay, so we are in. And now we just need to figure out where to go. And there's a gift shop here. We'll have to go in there sometime. And we do have a map. So let's head to the dinosaurs. You see those on the map anywhere?
Dino Zone.
And this place is so huge. It used to be the Armory. That's why this is Armory Square. So this, just look at the ceiling. It goes way up there. It's absolutely a massive building. And it's all full of science. Yeah, we found him.
Oh my god.
It's the Dino Zone, and we're kind of freaking out. Good job.
Thanks.
Look at his teeth here. Ferocious.
I know, they're very pointy.
It's an Albertosaurus. His teeth are pretty big. You think this is life size? Here's an Apatosaurus. He's a herbivore, or he was. I guess this one would not eat plants. This probably eats like electric power. First discovery in 1884 at Horseshoe Canyon Formation in Alberta, Canada. It says he was 75 feet in length and weighed 16 to 22 metric tons.
There are actual stingrays in here.
Oh,
like
really?
Real stingrays.
Why? They're not dinosaurs, are they?
I mean, maybe.
Yeah, look at that. That's awesome.
They're just hanging out. The one was like swimming right over here. It was crazy.
Yeah, wow. I wonder if we're going to have stingrays in the new aquarium when it opens.
Probably. Oh, look at him go. See, look how cool he is.
Got a huge glare on it. There you go. Wow. It's fascinating. It's an ocellated freshwater stingray. This one's really big, bigger than a dinner plate, I'd say. Quite a big, pretty,
There's a hand.
yeah. Oh, hand for scale. Banana for scale.
Yeah.
Oh, look at these guys. They are the Miyasora. That's how big they would be in comparison to a person. It's just, this is the kind of the duckbill. Look at all the little ones in there, little babies. Baby dinosaurs. Oh, they have one you can sit on. I'm gonna have to do this. Okay, I'm gonna get this set up here. So in case we get lost, we can always follow these tracks. And maybe, what do we say nowadays? Trigger warning, just in case. Maybe you want to fast forward, but here's a animatronic recreation of these Tenatosaurus. Tenatosaurus?
I think that's the
Oh,
one
that's the
getting
herbivore.
disemboweled
Oh no!
right now.
Yeah, poor thing. And maybe those are velociraptors, maybe, because we know those from the movies. Oh, no, it's the Dinochus. Oh boy, they should not allow me in here to pronounce words. How gruesome. This is like straight out of Jurassic Park. And what you didn't see is the one flying above us on the ceiling.
Oh my god. It's Terry.
It is Terry, straight from the Playhouse. What a pointy beak. So paleontologists would find these fossils and say, these are millions of years old. This monitor says that the Dino Zone is coming to the Most in the spring, so we'll have to come back and see what else they have for the dinosaurs. There's a lot of fake plants over here. Look at that. I wonder if they'll fix this guy's tail. In the meantime, he's got a lot of exposed bone here, aka a dowel. This whole building's full of cool things, and we'll be back. Leave us a thumbs up and a subscribe to our channel if you're interested in seeing more. It looks like they're adding on a lot of stuff. It should be a lot of fun in the future. I mean, I had a lot of fun just in this like 50 feet of space. it's pretty much it's, you know, it's not a massive amount of space, but there's a lot of stuff. I learned a lot of stuff. What do you think?
There are dinosaurs that are moving. I'm so
Pretty
happy
great.
right now.
So let's go to the apothecary and check that out and see what that has to offer. Let's go. There's the apothecary shop. Rothschild's apothecary shop. Let's go in. The sign says, step into the Rothschild's apothecary and find yourself transported back into the late 19th century apothecary shop, complete with glass flasks and vials and original measures and scales. Yeah, complete with like wooden cases, all the soaps, syrups. The old bottles here, boric acid back there. Oh, it's fascinating. There's a little pamphlet here. It says some proprietary medicines made in Syracuse. There's a whole list of things that came from this area. Wow. Oh, and it's continued on the other side. Look at that. Wendell's Ambition Pills. Great Nerve Tonic. Huh. That's pretty amazing. Look at these boxes. They all say specific on them. Specifics. It's all different kinds of things that would be mixed to make different medicines. Oh, interesting. Old case for Humphrey's specifics. Even if you're into like old package design like I am, it's like just fascinating to see some of this stuff. Look at this. Fasty and Anchor Dent. So these are dental care products. It says here are some dental care products from a bygone era. Note some of the fancy containers that for economic reasons cannot be produced today. Like tooth wash back there, that fancy brown bottle. And here's some lung salve right here. It sounds interesting. It's $1. It probably would cost more today if they, in fact, still sold lung salve.
For appendicitis and dog bite.
Oh, is that what it's for?
As seen on the container, this product is offered as a wonder treatment for everything from appendicitis to dog bite.
Yeah.
For lots of things in between. I would never think to use lung salve for a dog bite.
Yep, that's what you use, I guess.
But yeah, I guess so. This is wild. There's like everything from belladonna and hemlock. I feel like a woodland witch and I love it.
Oh, fascinating. Look at this kid on this package. She's excited.
Yeah.
Right.
Looks like he's getting in a mischief.
Yeah, teething lotion. Wow. Some apothecary glassware. So this would be standard issue stuff you would find in an apothecary. And doctoring on the go. I wonder if this would be for the doctor or for your home use. Would you get a kit like that? Probably if you were out, away from a city. But I imagine a doctor would just use the stethoscope like that. What the heck? Clover tops red. Peach leaves? Watermelon seed. Here's an old cash register. Wow, they've come a long way. I think they had more personality back at this point in time. The price would pop up. They would ring you up here.
There's an awful lot of vegetable compounds too. Did you see all the vegetable compounds?
Oh, yeah.
It's like a hidden object game, like spot the 5 vegetable compounds.
Yeah, it would be an interesting kind of scavenger hunt thing too. Like come to the most, and if you can find these certain things, like watermelon seed. I would honestly say the only bad part about being in here for too long is there's this larger than life size heart out on the main floor out there, and it's beating, and I can hear it beating in here the entire time. It's like dum 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 dum, and I'm like, is that my heart? Do I need some of this medication in here? Someone
for the nerves.
They also have some medicinal machinery here. And here's a meat press. It's called a meat press. It says at the turn of the century, meat juice was a common medicinal supplement, nutritional supplement, especially for the sick, elderly, or very young. I mean, kind of have to see what you can find that would help someone back before we knew more about things like meat juice.
Is that like bone broth?
Yeah,
Is meat juice and bone broth, is that the same thing?
And it says it was often added to wine or other drinks. If you didn't want to buy it, you could use a meat press to extract the juice at home. And also over here, another relaxing thing, a suppository machine. Machines for making compressed suppositories eliminate production and sanitation problems associated with suppository molds. So it would just press it instead of maybe a mold that would be more to clean, I guess, and keep sterile. Oh, wow. I never thought coming to the most today that I would see a suppository machine is like the last thing on my list for wanting to see today at all. What?
Is unicorn a plant? Because this one literally says it contains unicorn.
Unicorn?
Unicorn. I mean, also skullcap, which I think is a plant. But what is unicorn?
Yeah.
But then this one says it has 5 grains of fresh ovary, and I'm just hoping that that's a plant.
There's like a whole bunch of things here. Wow, this is fascinating. It's fascinating to see all of this stuff. Just like in here is, would have been back over 100 years ago. It says, I don't know what this thing is. Is this a scale, maybe? I don't want to go touching things. And yeah, really interesting. I'm glad we popped in here. Very, very cool. Some bigger jars and things up on the top shelf over here. Wow. And we have some of these at home, like the old bottles. We have a pretty decent collection of them. Oh, family's getting ready to go in 5 minutes.
That's right.
Yeah, you ready to go?
5 minutes.
5 minutes?
5 more minutes.
What is
Lydia
it?
E. Pinkham's vegetable compound for the treatment of a wide variety of female problems, but it was booze. It's 20% alcohol, and one of the only sources for respectable women to imbibe. They're like, here, this will help you. It's vodka.
Nervine. And Dr. King's new discovery.
With chloroform.
I just feel like some of these things would have been brought in, on someone's weird kind of wagon
Yeah,
into town. And
right through
like,
Music Man.
yeah, here this rock will help you. Just let me hit you in the head with it.
That's the salve of bye-bye.
The salve
The
of
rock
bye-bye,
is the salve
what?
of bye-bye for destroying all types of body vermin.
And insect powder. We really didn't have a lot of research into what was appealing, but they did have names you could spell. You can't spell any names
This is true.
of medications nowadays.
If I saw an infomercial for Wendell's Ambition pills, I would probably pay attention.
Oh, I think that's the one that's from Syracuse.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Well,
it's
a
in
great
the
name.
list that we read earlier. Oh yeah, actually right here.
Oh.
Proprietary medicines made in Syracuse, late 1800s to early 1900s.
Awesome.
And so this whole shelf. Wow. So if you wanted this stuff, you had to make your way to the Salt City.
I would love a Wendell's Ambition pill.
Yeah, I could use it someday. I'm sure. I'm sure it's not
Good
anything
for that-
legal.
Good for that tired feeling. It's just like cocaine.
Pill tile and spatula. That's an interesting thing right here. And then the pill machine is actually this thing over here. I wonder if I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to go and switch these so that we know the correct thing. Yeah, a pill machine. So you could slide the pills down here and count them, maybe? So many cool little things to read in here. And then, what is this machine? It doesn't really say. It looks like a radio, but it goes from 0 to 100. I think it's like electroshock therapy or something. Probably not. It's yeah. Oh, it must be a tuner right here. Very interesting. What is this thing? And then this big poster up here of all kinds of different medicines and things. Wow. Imagine knowing how to read that. Documents here from Albany College of Pharmacy. So this pharmacist that worked here is licensed. It's very important. Make sure you have the right medications. Here's a display of weights. Until the 18th century, pharmacists used coins as standard weights for small quantities and special nested weights for larger quantities. The first coin weights specifically for the pharmaceutical use were introduced in England in 1847. The metric system of weights was legalized in the U.S. in 1866. This Rothschild's Apothecary Museum was dedicated May 19th, 1983. How come I haven't been to this little museum? Took me until now to actually see this. And then a little display outside of the apothecary, a prescription logbook here, 1899 to 1903. Look at the penmanship. This beautiful, beautiful penmanship. And a whole bunch of other stuff here. Storage jar. National Prohibition Act prescription blanks. I would imagine that there's a lot of alcohol and stuff that they would have an issue with during Prohibition. Look at that huge, thick book over here. Look how thick that book is. Here, memorize this.
Yeah.
It's like 2,000 pages. So I have to say that was an interesting time. I learned a lot of different things in there.
I love old bottles and old labels. That apothecary was so neat.
And the apothecary was really cool.
I was so excited about the animatronic dinosaurs, and justifiably so, because they were awesome.
I just never thought I'd see them outside of like an amusement park, but having it linked in there with science, which, you know, studying paleontology and things, it's a science, so it just makes sense that it's here. And there's so much other stuff to do at the most. And we'll be back because we just bought an annual membership for the year. And I don't think we'll have a boring time here at the most ever.
My mom had told me that there's a giant perpetual motion machine, and we have to look at it because she could stare at it all day. And she's right. We saw it. It's incredible. There's a section where they have, it's like an IMAX theater. There's a lot for us to come back and do. So we will be back at some point.
Science, who knew? Who knew science was cool besides like pretty much everyone, right? Thanks for joining us. Again, if you did like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Helps out the channel more than you can imagine. And hit subscribe. We love touring upstate New York and different places and further on. We have a lot of adventures coming up this summer, so we hope to see you again soon. Bye.
Thanks for coming along with us. We'll see you on our next road trip.
What are you doing? Hanging out today? Yeah. He's like, yeah, I'm just hanging out.
Did you see his eyes move?
Yeah. Yeah, they like move back and forth. Wow. He sees us.